If you enjoy the Low Scale Gaming podcast, please leave us a like, review, and subscribe. Any feedback is welcomed, and I hope you enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome back to the Low Scale Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Fantasy. As always, joined by Conan Jones and Inferior Mage. Conan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. It's been an interesting several days, which we'll get to for me here in a little bit, but I'm doing well. How are you?
As per the usual Conan Jones, interesting days.
Well, I'll get to in a second, but it's really not even a whole lot of complaining like I normally do. So
I don't know. I haven't been doing too good. It hasn't been a good couple of weeks for me, but I'll be okay. I'm sorry. It's been a lot of, I guess, as y'all put it, low energy. Hope you felt me roll my eyes as I said that, but I haven't felt good, and trying to get myself out of the rut hasn't been working very well, but
it'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be that way, yeah.
Just like the new song.
What new song?
I don't know if it'd be like that.
Yeah, what new song are you talking about?
It's on the hip radio stations that like all the kids listen to.
That's why I don't know what it is.
Be like that. It's not good. I don't like it at all.
I don't know what you're saying words, and I have no idea what you're even trying to say.
Dang kids and their pop music.
Yeah,
it's like one of those pop station hits. On every radio station that has like the today's hits, and they're always awful.
Yeah,
because kids have horrible
a new
taste
song.
Kids, they do.
Literally, it's just a meme song where it's like it be like that. Like that meme.
It'd be like that though.
It's just that song. That's the chorus of the song. It's like sometimes it be like that, and it's like
totally
plays all the time. And I hate it. I'm completely serious.
Well, like the song itself is totally serious too. It's not like a.
I think so. Like I don't think it's. I couldn't tell you for sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
oh, good lord.
It'd be like that though.
It really do though.
It'd be like that though. I don't know. It's just one of those stupid things. It's like, oh, I can get famous off of these. Whatever. Shut up. People annoy the heck out of me. Say genetic, Conan Jones.
Proud of you.
Proud of me.
So, Mage, you doing okay?
I'm doing just dandy.
Dandy?
I'm not too shabby.
Dandy.
Dandy.
Heck yeah. All right.
Well, let's go ahead and jump into our fails of the week. Conan Jones, what is your fail of the week?
So I have a fail because we got an email it was either this week or last week that had stated that they have approved, state office has approved for workers to be able to qualify and work overtime and get paid overtime. There are not restrictions, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Guidelines.
There you go. So you have to meet those guidelines to be able to claim the overtime, and I do not meet the qualities and guidelines for overtime, which I'll get to.
Why? That's stupid.
That sounds awful.
I will revisit the rest of this story at a later time this evening because it transitions to my win.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're not making any sense, Conan Jones.
I know. You're half asleep, too. Did you get your nap after school today?
No, I didn't get the nap after school today. I really didn't.
Your day's all thrown off and screwed up now.
Yeah, I just haven't been having a good couple days, but... all right. Mage, what's your fail of the week?
I don't really have a fail of the week. I mean, I guess... So my mom had surgery Because she has spinal myelopathy, I think is what it's called. So basically, what that is the vertebrae in her neck are condensed, so like spinal fluid isn't going through them, which is causing a lot of nerve issues where she can't like feel her hands, or they're like really numb. She drops stuff a lot. Not good. So not good stuff. Not good stuff.
Yeah, not good at all.
And so I guess just having to take care of her, but it's not really a fail. It hasn't been bad. I mean, her surgery was a complete success. Everything's doing fine. She has feeling in her arms again. It's just she's in the healing stage. This is going to be a few weeks, but I guess it's just a fail that she had to have that, if anything.
Yeah. Well, at least she's doing okay, though. So, I mean, that's
good. That's definitely needed it. Definitely needed it. So that's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad she's on the road to recovery.
Yep. Actually,
okay.
I do have a funnier fail. So a lot of people like my mom, and they started this thing called a meal train. So for like the next 2 or so weeks, someone's coming over every night and just giving us a meal. But like,
what?
Well, no, it's really nice. Like we don't have to pay for dinner or anything like that. It's really nice. It's really sweet of them.
Sorry, Conan, I get to edit there. Sorry.
It's all good.
I guess I just don't understand that thing. I guess I'm just not used to people being nice to me. So, I've never heard what or understood. I don't know what you're talking about. And it's weird that people are bringing you food to me.
So anyway, it is what it is. I think it's really nice of them.
Okay, well, thank you for explaining it to me. I appreciate it. Not blowing me off.
How else do I explain it? It's a meal train. 2 weeks, people come and bring us dinner. That's it. That's the explanation. Just sign up and come and bring us whatever they signed up to bring us.
Do you get pick? Do you get to pick and choose what you want to eat? Like, hey, is it like
choosers, man?
Bring me some Popeyes.
Just bring me some Popeyes. Yeah,
they're just like, we don't have 45 minutes to sit in the drive-thru, dude. Like,
I'm so confused.
It's like a potluck at church.
Yeah, dude.
Ew, church food's gross.
It's not.
Ew.
Oh my god. Okay. Are you gonna just keep talking, or are you gonna listen?
I'm confused on what's going on.
Then shut up and listen. He's trying to explain it.
I'm just confused. He's not explaining
because
it,
you're talking still.
He keeps on going and cutting the corners.
I'm not cutting any corners. People sign up. All they're doing is they just they have a day. They're like, hey, I'm going to bring you food this day. This is what I'm going to bring. That's all there is to it.
Well, what if you don't like what they make?
Then tough crap. In fact, that's what I was about to explain because it was funny. But you keep talking. Okay.
I'm just confused.
This is out of the goodness of people's hearts.
Especially, there's that. And then, but during COVID season too,
Well, okay, so what we did was we set up a table outside. So basically, it's just like, hey, I'm bringing it. Kind of honk their horn to let us know, but they set the food on that table outside. So we just come out and grab it and then come in. There's not any.
It's a potluck at my house.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it's like. So, say a funeral happens, you're being nice, so you bring the family casserole. It's the same concept. You just sign up for a different day.
Okay. Now so there's a big difference between I guess white people funerals and Native American. Well, made you know it, I think, anyways. So when during a Native American funeral and stuff, it's an all day thing, and it's really annoying at times that it's an all day thing. And what I mean by all day is literally you get up and start getting ready about 7. The service starts around 8 and around 9 or 10, and then it's not done until 2 or 3 almost.
and then
there's
and then they have mass.
And no. And then there's a big meal afterwards. Like I mean, like a big meal. Like
right. That's what like a potluck. They do a potluck.
Yeah,
It's
but
the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they're just bringing a dinner. That's it. There's not really much to figure out. They're just a different family every night is bringing us a dinner.
Okay.
Because they're being nice. Because my mom can't work right now because she had surgery on her neck.
So what was your funny part of that?
Okay, so I guess they weren't paying attention to what other people were bringing, but like this weekend, we got like 3 lasagnas. so, and like the quality of these lasagnas are hit or miss,
questionable.
Kind of a deal. So, I can't, like one of those lasagnas is pretty decent. The other ones are edible. So it's like I'm not gonna say no. They're being sweet, but now our fridge is like filled with lasagna.
Yeah,
we're just like.
See, that sounds worse than neck surgery to me. Because like lasagna is gross.
It's also free.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing.
It's either be hungry or eat lasagna. Like I'm sure you could get into a lasagna.
No, I would. No, you know what? You know me. If I don't like it, I'm not going to eat it.
You're making like a mountain out of a molehill about this story.
How dare people be nice and bring food to you? Absolutely not.
Like I just want to know if they're like giving you options or not.
No, dude, it's literally just the kindness of their heart, man. They're just bringing us food. All right, I'm not gonna.
But you just said
about what food they bring me.
You said like the two of the lasagnas were like barely edible. So like
they were edible. I didn't say that they were disgusting. I said they were edible. I mean, I'm not a fan. All right, but I'm still gonna take it. I'm not gonna just like throw it in their face, be like, "Dude, you make some crap lasagna." All right, I know that you are just being sweet because my mom's out of work right now because she's hurt, but. Never bring food to me again.
Absolutely.
I won't. Now, Finn, you may do that, but I will never do that.
Now you're making me out to be a bad guy.
The fact that you cannot understand compassion.
I don't understand compassion. I don't understand compassion because no one's ever been nice to me like that before.
Oh my god!
What?
We literally gave you Christmas presents last year for nothing.
Here we go, Mage. Thanks for that. We have to hear about those stupid socks again.
Oh my god! I got socks for Christmas. Like they're just gonna top it off with getting me literally coal this year. Like,
I mean, the fact that you just cannot it's a gift, dude. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but get over it. I mean, that's the same thing with what they're doing. That's all I'm saying. Was like,
well, I'm glad you're getting those.
It was just funny that we got the same thing like 3 days in a row, so that we have like a whole crap load of just that one thing. We're just like,
I'm sorry, I don't understand it. I'm sorry.
Come on, dude. This was like a 5-minute story top. You made it like half an hour.
Hey, we're only at 13 and 45.
So I made it 10 minutes long.
You made it feel like half an hour.
All right. So my fail of the week is, man,
I can't deal with you right now.
So I haven't been feeling good. I've been depressed like 2-3 weeks. It's been like I guess severe depression where I get home from work and like I just like lay down and go to bed or whatever and just I don't know. I mean, me and my brother I'm still feeding me and my brother and like getting up to cook and stuff, but like I don't know. But the biggest thing, like the other part of it too, is like so they messed up like my medicine. I called in my refills like last Thursday. And I told them like, hey, don't mail them to me. I'll come pick them up on Friday after work. No problem. So, of course, they mailed them to me.
Of course.
And it's been, like, I've been without my medicine for, like, a week now. Like, my heartburn or my blood pressure medicine, and the big thing why I'm so like probably like down in the gutter is like my anxiety depression medicine. So like I'm just been like
All over the place.
yeah, and I've been trying to like keep it together. Like if I could just make it to 3 o'clock tomorrow without like losing it, I'll be okay. I haven't lost. I almost did the day because I was sitting there in my 7th hour, and I was just like, I could cry right now and just be okay, and like it would be like really. I had no reason to like cry, but man, I was just like, if I don't sit here and start doing something differently, I'm gonna start like tearing up, and it was rough. But so then I just like started like OCD cleaning my desk and everything.
No.
And I just like, hey, work on the assignment on the Google Classroom. And then they were just like kind of watching me like OCD clean my computer lab, but it got me through it.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
But hopefully, I hope I get my medicine tomorrow because man, it would be really nice to be back on like my proper medication.
Some semblance of normalcy.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully they can send that your way, because that's kind of ridiculous that they put it in the mail after you explicitly asked them to not put it in the mail.
Yeah, like it's stupid. Like
I would give them a call and be like, "Hey,
I have. They told me. I called them today and was like, I was pretty coarse with them, and I was just like, hey, I need my medicine today. Like I haven't got it in like. Oh, it's been a week. And they were like, it's in the mail. And I was like, I told y'all not to mail this to me. They were like, well, it's in the mail. We can't do anything about it. And I was like, well, what if it's not in the mail tomorrow? Or in there tomorrow? They was like, just call us back. Okay, well.
And we'll fill it for you then. Yeah, pharmacies are stupid, dude. Like, we use the Walgreens down the road from our house.
Yeah.
And like... sorry, I forgot to turn off my work phone.
You should be sorry.
Yeah, it's stupid people. Was I talking about?
Pharmacies.
Got you. So yeah, the Walgreens down the road from us, like, it can be okay depending on if you're inside or in the drive-thru, but God forbid, like, you need anything done in a timely fashion, because it's not gonna happen. Like, it's ridiculous.
Just stupid.
Yeah,
That's my fail of the week.
Yeah, hopefully it comes in tomorrow for you.
I hope to God. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into topic 1 this week. So a bit of good news though is my esports club started up last week finally.
Yeah.
I had about 10 kids there. And it went pretty good.
Nice.
And then I had a second meeting today, and I had about 6 kids there, which is still good because it's mainly because 3 of the kids that are going to quarantine right now that I knew would be there. So that's good. That like, and I had the biggest thing I'm happy about is like these 2 kids that play basketball. Came there today, and I was like, man, good. So like, it's like as long as we put on a good showing today, I'd be like, oh hey, they'll come around.
Yeah.
But so I brought my Switch to the school, and I hooked it up and like put it on the projector and like hooked up the sound bar, did all like all the cool stuff and everything, and like. We sat there and played Super Smash Brothers for an hour and a half.
Heck yeah.
And, it was a pretty good time. Like, I was telling them the things I need to get better at because, I'm not good at the game, but I know, like, I know how to do to be decent at it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, what am I doing that y'all are not doing? Because I'm like, oh, you're air dashing. Or not air dashing. You're air dodging and you're guard blocking. I was like, yes. Yeah, I haven't seen a single one of y'all do that. And then it was like, oh, that helps. So then they started like kind of working on that a little bit, and then it was really nice. I felt like I was really actually like helping them
Yeah.
in a weird sense of it that like I really did because I was like, so then what happens if you guard roll too much? And then it was like, what? I was like, you get predictable. And then I showed them. I was like, okay. And then I showed them like there's a sweet spot you can get somebody when they're guard rolling to like break them off their pace and start juggling them.
No.
And it felt really good, and I felt like the kids were looking at me and they was like, wow, yeah, that does work. And I felt like I was making a difference somehow in their like gameplay thing.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, like it felt really good.
Good.
And so esports club, we meet Thursdays for now. We're in the Oklahoma Esports League, which is really cool, free of charge, and it's ran by I guess the somebody at Union Public Schools up there in A-Slut, and I thought I was going to get a laugh out of that.
I kind of chuckled a little bit. I'm sorry. I just wasn't going to interrupt you while you were telling your story.
I was hoping to because I was expecting it so we could chuckle and then move on. Now it's just awkward.
Yeah, I was just being polite and not laughing over your story.
But like, it's actually a lot of like schools that are doing it, like still doing it, even though like the COVID stuff's spiking, which is another whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
Anyways,
all the cans of worms.
But we're doing it for Rocket League, Overwatch, and Super Smash Brothers. Okay. Mainly because nobody wanted to do League of Legends, which I understand because League of Legends is an awful game. So, our first match is January 18th.
So,
and that's Rocket League. So it'll be online. What?
I was about to ask how they're doing that and who you're playing, but you were about to say that. So.
Yeah, we thank you for cutting me off. That's very rude of you.
You see how rude that is when people can't tell their stories and you have to waste time to say it multiple times.
No, I don't understand.
Oh, what is it?
I still don't understand the stupid meal train thing. I want options, okay? I don't want lasagna 3 nights in a row. Anyways.
You just need to chill.
Anyways. So I forgot who we're playing on Rocket League and Overwatch, but Rocket League we play Monday nights at 6:30, and Rocket League we play on Tuesday nights at 7. So so this is gonna be good. It starts January 18th.
So is it all online games, I guess?
Rocket League and Overwatch is, yes. The only one that's not is Smash Brothers. It's gonna be an in-person tournament, which they haven't released how they're gonna do that yet.
I was about to say, how is that happening? But
yeah, exactly. Like while being, safe and stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's not happening. That's it.
So hopefully, we'll things will be okay from there. Hopefully, but we'll see.
That's really cool, though. Like, so whenever you guys practice, is it like an after-school sport kind of thing, or is it like
yeah, it's after-school sport. And my boss said if it goes good, he'll make it into a class.
Okay, I thought I remembered you saying something like that last time, but
so it's going good so far, and I want to keep like the momentum going,
Yeah.
So hopefully, then I can be like, oh hey, can I be this coach for this, and then not teach elementary music anymore. But I don't know how I'm gonna swing. I don't know how I'm gonna swing for the fences on that one yet.
Not.
Maybe they'll.
The worst they can do is say no and fire me. So and then I could just put it on my resume that I started an esports club here. If you're interested in doing it, I can start it here too. Blah blah blah, type of deal. So
yeah.
One can only
I wonder
hope.
if they make it a class, if they'll have to give you a stipend for it and actually pay you extra money for it.
I would even tell them. Here's my big thing about it. That if they made it a class, that instead of giving me a stipend, let me stay up to high school the entire time.
You don't have to
That
pay me more money, but here's my counter offer.
here's the counter offer to it. You don't have to pay me more. Don't let me do elementary music.
Do elementary music.
Yes, that would be my 100%. That would be my counter offer to it, because I do not want to do elementary music anymore. Like, it's honestly coming to the point where I'm gonna if they say no to that, then it's me putting in my resignation letter.
It's getting to that point.
It's getting to that point, man. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Like high school, perfectly fine. That's I could do that all day. Like I could do my thing that I want to do is I could be like, hey, okay, I could do band, I could do middle school band, high school band, both. I can separate both computer classes. I can do keyboarding as well, and then put me give me, so that's 5 classes right there, and then give me the esports club thing. There's 6. There's my 6 hours of the day and then 7th hour, or there's and then 7th hour is playing. I like there it is right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But them going for it, I don't know 100%.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they can get something going for you, because that is really cool that you've got that kind of started. So hopefully, even if it doesn't go well the first time off, or how do I say that?
What?
If the kids don't perform well, it still does okay.
Yeah. That's my that's my thing, is I just want to be able to field my biggest thing is just being able to field the team and just having fun with it. I don't expect us to go to win or anything. Like if we do,
awesome.
We do. If we don't, we're still learning. So that's my thing.
Yeah. That is still really cool. They got you in, and I didn't realize there was a statewide league. So that's cool that you guys get to play with other schools.
And then let's see what else is there. So the other thing is the computers that the school's gonna I guess upgrade for me to use they're gonna work on them over Thanksgiving break, and then I'll probably come up there on Tuesday or something to go install the games on them, just because it's gonna take.
Yeah. How's the internet at the school?
I don't know. It varies in locations. That's the big thing. Is it it was really good, but then over the summer happened, now my internet sucks in my room.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just something different changed. I don't know, to be honest, but I'm sure. I think it's okay now. I'll check tomorrow, but I mean, I downloaded League onto my computer, my work computer. It was it downloaded at a pretty reasonable pace.
Yeah.
And it was ready to go, and I did practice matches and stuff.
Might have to do a speed test tomorrow, see what you're working with.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, your school's pretty out in the country.
Pretty out in the boonies, yeah. But hopefully, I think it'll be okay. I really do.
Good. Well, sounds like it's going to be fun times had by all.
I'm just happy it actually got going and not got talked about and then got
Then nothing happened with it.
Yeah, I'm really happy something happened with it. Is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That is a concern when you do that kind of stuff. Not that you talk and nothing happens.
Yeah. So, and then oh yeah, I didn't even tell you. Y'all want to buy some popcorn for my kids?
My wife's already signed us up to buy some, so
I know she did. Paige, do you want to buy some popcorn?
I'll have to look at it.
Okay.
All right.
No, it's fine. What I'm saying is you could just send me your money, or you could like Facebook net pay me, or like iMessage me, or Apple Pay. I mean, and then I'll just do your order that way.
I'm just not usually a big fan of those kind of fundraisers.
all right.
And
I gotta take a pause real quick. Need something real fast. I'll be right back. I'll mark it.
Okay. Dude, I had like this has actually been making like big money for me so far. Like I had a kid today. I had a kid today bring in $402.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Kind of
Like
crazy.
so we get half of that. So like that's we get like $200 and stuff. Like I'm pretty happy about it, I'll be honest.
Would be too. That's pretty awesome. I mean, not even.
I'm trying to raise money to get Timpanies is the big thing. So that's what I'm fundraising for now is to get Timpanies.
All you can ask for.
Yep.
I just want some damn Tiffany's.
I want a set of Timpanies.
That's after hours.
Yeah, low scale after hours. You need like the jazz, but do after hours player.
Low scale.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you hear what I did?
What?
Oh, man. Never mind.
The little noise sound effects?
Yeah, the do 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 do. What is that?
I have no idea.
It's the lick.
The lick from what?
It's just the lick from jazz.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You don't even like
What
jazz.
do you want from us, man?
Oh, so I actually am starting to enjoy jazz music now.
Oh man, who
now
are
that
you?
like, so I've been like teaching my 5th and 6th graders like I've been like running out of things to do because I can't like do games anymore because I haven't been in like in the auditorium. But
you actually have to teach stuff now.
No, like my boss. Okay, my boss at first was just like, yeah, we can't do any music stuff. You have to be in the auditorium. Okay, whatever. But you still need to do music stuff. What? You just said I can't do music stuff. So then they went to me just teaching them like different histories of music. So I was just like, I want to teach them the history of American music. Okay. So the first thing we started with was with the John Philip Sousa military band. Like that's one of our big contributors to the world is big military music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing is ragtime music, or the blues,
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I just ran with that, and I went through the blues, then I went through ragtime music, then I went through jazz music, and I was like, I'm actually enjoying this now. I don't know. It's weird. I guess my ears changed, and now I'm like, I wish I did more in jazz music. I don't know.
It is what it is. Like it, you like it.
Okay.
Anyways, all right.
That was pretty much a good cap off for the update.
Yeah, before Conan Jones had to go like die or whatever. I don't know what he did.
So like, my wife came in. She was like, "There's something stuck between the door and the screen door, and I don't know what it is, and it's like gonna tear something up." So I walked around from the back door around to the front, and there were like two little birds that were, I guess, trying to catch a moth or something that was flying around above our security camera outside, and it was hitting the door just right and making weird sounds. And I was like, okay,
what?
I know, right? So not nearly as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
So
well, that's good.
Crisis avoided, though.
All right. let's go jump into topic 2 then. Consoles came out last week. I don't have one to talk about it because they sold out literally in like seconds, and people's eBaying them for like two. I'm not lying when I say this, $2,500, and people are bidding on it. And
crazy on it.
so I'm gonna hold back on getting that PS5 for a bit. If I stumble across it at Walmart and it's just sitting there, it's like fantasy. Hit me
at regular price.
Yeah, at regular price, then you know what? Sign me up for it, boss. But other than that, I'm not going to go. I sure as hell ain't going to go bid on it on eBay, and I'm not going to buy it off of Amazon with it being $2,000. Like, that's
ridiculous.
That's stupid. Yes.
You don't have $2,000 to drop on a PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I mean, I'm not going to.
All right. Weird flex, but okay.
What?
I'm kidding.
You okay. Anyways, it's November. What happens every November?
Yes.
What?
What happens every November for me?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
No.
I know what you're getting at. I just didn't hear what Mage said.
Oh.
Said death.
Oh.
I know, right? Get a little bit of that morbid humor going in.
Second week of November, I always get my per cap from my tribe. Tax-free money.
How much do you get this year?
A little bit less than usually because of COVID and stuff, but enough to cover getting a PS5.
It's cool.
At retail price.
Yeah. Not the crazy stuff that they want you to buy it at.
No. I could get the 2001, but then there goes all my Christmas money. So, I'm not going to do that.
There goes all my money for the rest of the year.
Yeah, there goes my Christmas money. So, I'm not going to do that. And my brother wants some good stuff for Christmas, so, I'm going to do it for him. I got him a desk like mine. I got him a chair like mine.
Hopefully I can get his computer fixed up.
Yeah, then if we can't get that computer fixed up, then I'll just buy one. If we can get that computer fixed, or we can figure out like what parts I need to replace, then we'll just do that, and then I'll probably just have the parts mailed to your house and not mine, so that way I don't have to you know what I mean?
Is it bad that I'm really excited to mess with that computer?
No. I mean, I'm glad you want to work on it. Hopefully you can figure out what's wrong with it.
Right.
My biggest thing is I just want it to get... I think that if I could force a factory reset on it and uninstall Windows, I could be okay.
I'm sure
and then I'll just... that's all. I think that's all I need to do on it, to be honest. Something's corrupt on there, and there's probably some stupid bug on there that I didn't catch, and then it's just
gone.
And that's what happened. Yeah. So if I could just completely uninstall Windows on it, then I could just buy Windows and then go from there.
Okay.
Let's talk about the league changes now.
Okay. I'll start.
Okay, because I don't know anything about it.
So they added several items and just kind of reworked stuff. So I know cooldown, they changed the name from cooldowns to ability haste. So
I'm not quite understanding that yet.
So
I'm trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just repurposing the phrase cooldown to now be something else. I honestly haven't really read through the patches. I just kind of started playing. So with that, they added several items. They totally revamped the shop and updated, well, I'll air quote, updated icons for items in the shop. And personally, I think the icons look like trash.
Yeah, they do look like hot garbage.
I
A
think
lot of people like them because they look so different now that people actually can see what they're getting.
I don't know. See, like, I'm kind of the opposite. Like, they look similar enough to me. Granted, I haven't played it a whole lot since the changes to really be used to them. And I've seen the same icons on the same items since 2012 or 13, whenever it was we started playing. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't like the icon changes. I like the items they've added and changed. Like, I don't have a beef with the items themselves. My biggest beef is just with the freaking icons. And I'm just not used to the store yet.
I just don't know what's what anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even like buy boots without having to like type in boots now. It's stupid. Like it could be that I haven't like fiddled with it much, but like if I have to go through there and fiddle with it to find a basic item like boots or like health pots, like it's just stupid.
You mean it's on the side? Like you don't even have to turn on the icon anymore. Like the items, they're literally on the side of the recommended.
So it's one of those things that if you know the new place for it, it's way easier to get to, but you have to know what you're looking at.
No, I have no
I
idea.
honestly just think everything's easier to get to.
Because I'm not
Period.
I'm less opposed to the shop. Like, I have less feelings about the shop change than I do the icons. The icons were my big bugaboo for some reason. Like, I can learn the shop and I can learn the new items, but I can just complain about the icons.
It's fair.
Mage, what's your thoughts?
I accept that. I like it. Not gonna lie. I think I like it. I think the items are just a little OP right now and need some tuning.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the first patch out. They'll definitely get nerfed and balanced.
A Mumu shouldn't be able to solo Baron at 20. Just stuff like that.
With just a Sunfire cape.
Oh, he needs 2 items: Sunfire cape and mask thing.
I saw a clip on Reddit where it was a 5-man team that all bought Sunfires, and they all just had a party in Baron Pit and didn't touch it and killed it.
Yeah. I think that's funny. I think that brings some more mobility to it, which is fun. But overall, I like the changes. I think it's a good direction. It definitely makes the game a little bit more fresh feeling.
Just kind of a total revamp of stuff like that.
Yeah. I enjoy that.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, playing a carry felt nice. Like, whenever you and I were playing the other night, it feels like that first item is so much further away than it normally is. Even when you do well, it's so far away just because of how expensive it is.
Yeah, but once you get it though, it's like you feel super strong.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it feels good.
But when you need,
like we were whooping butt, it felt good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, once you get there, it's real nice, but you just have to be able to survive until then, which is not a thing sometimes.
That's true.
I don't know, that was a big takeaway for me that I wasn't a huge fan of. But it's also, I kind of stuck to dedicating to build that new item first, whichever one kind of fit whatever was going on. But they're all pretty much the same start, the same, the same components. And I just need to tinker with it, and I don't want to take the time to do that yet.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I'm probably not going to mess with it at all, to be honest. It seems like I am pretty okay with being done with League of Legends now. Like, I'm okay with it.
That's okay. because I definitely, the couple games that I play, like, okay, you know, I'm good for like a week or so. Like, I don't need to come back to this every day again. I'm not that big into it, but I do feel like I enjoy some of the time that I spend with it. Some of the time.
Yeah. Not all the time,
No.
but some of the time.
Faux show. I can't really even remember a whole lot of what they really even changed. League patch notes. Let's have a looky-loo. See if it'll load up pretty quick or not. Patch 0.23. It's a biggin. I don't care about hot fixes, nerfs, all that sort of stuff. Give me the big over-under. Patch highlights, gotcha. Yeah, mythic items, updated a bunch of stuff. Yorick got a skin. The Battlecast NASA skin looks like trash. Did y'all see that?
No.
It looks like garbage.
Love that.
They update the recommended items for you in the shop, like, because I think I'll like the shop once I spend more time with it. That's kind of with Finn. It's kind of annoying right off the bat because I don't really know what I'm looking at yet, especially with the shop changing and the icons changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's going to go through each of the new mythic items. Okay. Oh, God, there's a lot of these. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Good lord. Okay. Just grab the thing on the end. Stat update. Yeah, ability haste. Cooldown reduction was more valuable the more of it you got. Every percent reduced your cooldown by the same amount, say 1 second off a 100-second cooldown. That 1 second didn't change even as the cooldown shrank. For that same 100-second cooldown, your 31st point of CDR took off of the remaining 70-second cool. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, so they just changed all that. They rebalanced crit and vamp stuff. Legendary items. Yeah, all those new items and stuff. They're taking away the clubs. Like next patch, they're finally sunsetting clubs. And I finally got it back on mine, and now it's going away for sure.
They're sunsetting what?
The clubs, like how we have LSG next to our names, and there was the Swasu Club, and
yeah. Oh, they're getting rid of that?
Yep.
Oh,
Why?
They pretty much said it was too hard to police because some people used it really how it was intended, and some people just put curse words and slurs and stuff into their names.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
So they're just
Wait to get people to suck.
Oh yeah, no, it's the community that ruin it for the community.
Rip.
So
as usual, as per usual.
Oh God, there's so many item adjustments and changes. I'm still scrolling. So many things. They changed the items for jungling. All of the changes in the jungle, all the monsters and stuff, epic items, basic starter, changing they changed all sorts of stuff. Like ARAM changes, ranked updates. Yeah, so all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So, Mage and I can play League, and
Yeah, I'm not playing League anymore. Like, I'm done with League. Like, I think I'm safe to say I'm done with League of Legends. After all these years, I am done playing that garbage game.
you
And
heard
I
it.
am not sorry.
You heard it here first. Timestamp
I
it. We'll come back and visit it. And you said,
Well, you said that you weren't playing it no more, and the people want answers. Let's even Conan Jones or something.
No more.
quick like
You
a
ain't gonna-
band-aid. Just
You ain't gonna lie to us no more.
goodness.
You okay?
Yeah, I just burped a little bit. And I just tried to cover my mouth and not say anything about it, but you made me say something about it, so here we are.
That's what I do, man.
Thanks, Mage.
That's what I do.
Okay. Number 3?
All right, what do we got? Well, yeah, what have you been playing this week, Conan Jones?
A little bit of time I have played, like Mage and I played League the other night. I don't even remember when that was, honestly. I'm still kind of working on my Planet Coaster thing. I haven't had a whole lot of time to play, like with work stuff. Since I'm gone next week, I've been having to stay later and get more stuff done to prepare for being gone. So that's where a lot of my time has gone, unfortunately. So
much fun.
Isn't it the best?
Oh lordy,
I love it. Mage, what about you?
So I haven't really been playing much other than when we played League together, but played some with TFT. TFT's fun-ish. I think the RNG aspect of TNT makes me not like it as much as I would normally like it. But there's a new game, PS5. Let me look what it's called real quick. I brain farted on the name, but I've been watching. We'll play it.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
No, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin.
I don't know about that one.
A swing and a miss.
Yeah.
So it's a new game. It's PS5. It's on Nintendo Switch. Basically, it's kind of like a. It's part like Harvest Moon-y. You like farm because you play as a god. It gets stronger the more she farms. Basically, like the more plants that are grown in her area of influence, the more powerful she gets. But it's part Harvest Moon part with that, and part 2D side-scrolling action. It's just kind of cute. That I've been watching some people play. It's kind of cute where her she fights with a hoe and with sides, like farming sides, not like the Grim Reaper sides. You know, like the handheld.
Kind of the same things, but
well, they're much smaller.
Yeah,
handheld stuff, not too
double-fisted.
double handheld long reach scythe that you see on like Bloodborne or something like that. So I watched a little bit of that. That's been kind of cute and interesting. Story is okay. I mean, but that's something new. Also, Demon Souls remake came out and it looks wonderful.
I never.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing it. To be honest,
it looks so
looks
good.
really good.
Not saying I wish so. In the original Demon Souls, they ran into some development issues, so they couldn't get one of the worlds done or one of the levels done. And so what they did was they showed that You go through these gates to get to these levels, and so one of the gates is destroyed. Instead of just not being able to, you're not able to access it because they weren't able to develop it. I really wish in the remake they would have went ahead and done that. And they decided not to. They decided just to keep it the same as the original game, which is really lame because I'm like, that would have been so cool if they just went with like the original concept. Yeah, the unfinished level that they just got the concepts for. They just went ahead and did that. That would have been so cool. But Square Enix, or not Square Enix, but Squaresoft decided not to. It's not it either. What is their company name?
You're asking the wrong person there, bub.
It isn't like From Software or whatever thing.
Yeah, From Soft. Yep, that's it. It was Soft something, but Squaresoft and Square Enix is people that make Final Fantasy.
Yes.
But no, this is made by FromSoft. Yeah, FromSoft decided not to do that, which is lame. Kind of lazy. But everything else, it just looks so pretty now. Like, all the updated graphics look so good. Haven't dived in deep enough to see what's different yet. The original game. A lot of it's the same. A lot, like the original level, I think they have a little bit more at the start of the original level, but the tutorial at least. There's some extra stuff at the very beginning, but the rest of it seems pretty similar.
I've never played.
Even the boss is the same.
Yeah, I never played in the Demon Souls game, so I'm just like, I don't really.
Well, it's cool. Demon Souls is the one that started it all. Everyone Dark Souls is the most famous one, obviously.
Yeah.
Everyone does like the Dark Souls like or whatever. Now, Demon Souls started it all. So it's kind of cool that they got a remake. So I'm super happy to delve into that more.
Well, hopefully have some fun with it.
Finally, we got some new games after all this other stuff,
Yeah.
Too bad we can't get new consoles because everyone's being crazy and ruining stuff.
Right.
These people. Thanks, humans. You're the best.
The worst. Can confirm.
Oh my god! This just looked on Facebook Market for stuff, and it was like, "Don't blame me. I voted for Trump."
Oh.
Oh. I'm not even lying. I'm sending it to y'all right now too. Like,
so funny.
Discord.
No, I sent text to y'all.
Oh my god. Hey, you know what? Good on them. They're making money off that stuff.
What?
They're making money. Good on them though. They make money off that stuff.
People are stupid.
That's just smart capitalism.
I mean,
how?
People will buy it. I might as well be the one selling it.
That's fair.
I kind of took a page out of your book, Finn, and started reacting to people's stupid Facebook political posts. And I'm not gonna lie, I got some sort of sick enjoyment from it.
Oh man, they get so butthurt over it.
I saw a couple ones where you got not you got butthurt, but people got butthurt at you doing that.
You think that I'd like slap their firstborn child in the face and hawk the loogie in it for me just reacting at them?
Right.
Like, oh my god.
There was one somebody from my old school had posted about Bill Gates using all of his money to change the world and like ruin politics and all of this stuff, and with the shots and the tracking devices and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just like, why? Really? No. There's no way you're being real right now. But
they
were.
The conspiracy theories are insane. These conspiracy theories are just the worst. Love it.
I don't understand people.
Absolutely insane. Just absolutely. Like, delusional, really.
Oh goodness, I'm sleepy.
I have a funny
Too.
Facebook
I'm
story.
gonna get some good sleep here in about 15 minutes when we're done with this or earlier.
I got a funny Facebook story for us now that we're talking about that.
All right, what's your funny
So,
Facebook story?
so we got this guy, and he completely unprovoked. I mean, completely like he just posted it unprovoked on somebody else's post, and just calling people like libtards and like throwing out all sorts of obscenities against the like just liberals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, people are just gonna be like, we're gonna troll him,
Because that's
Yeah.
what you do.
obviously, like he's throwing out all this hate for no reason whatsoever. And so people are just like, kind of laying in on him a little bit. And it's really funny because he's trying to defend himself, but he has like no reason, like he has no capabilities of defending himself.
Because he's just a bigot for no reason.
Yeah, like people are just like, so why say F liberals? And he couldn't say it. Like he didn't know how to explain like why liberals suck, or he didn't have any reasoning behind it.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we say.
But that's what's so funny. It was so funny because he could not explain any type of slur that he spoke, and like I'm not super into like the Democratic Party or anything like that. They make mistakes and everything else, and so. But like just not having any reason at all for why you might hate somebody just makes no sense to me. Like it's like, if you're gonna have a stance, have a reason to have a stance. So,
For real though.
Being the devil's advocate that I am, I responded. I was like, dude, you didn't explain anything. Let me help you out. And I gave him like a whole bunch of reasons why liberals suck. Like, and then like a part of it, I'm just calling him like a hypocrite and a dumbass and stuff like that. Like in the post,
Yeah.
while I'm giving him reasons, I was like, so you could use these reasons next time you want to throw some hate or shade on somebody. It's a liberal. You could use those reasons instead of just being dumb.
Instead of not having any reasons and looking
Yeah,
really...
instead of being a dumb bigot hypocrite,
Yeah. You at least have something going for you.
And he just didn't have a clue that I called him all these names in that post. Because he's just like, the rest of the time, he's just like, the only guy who has any sense in this thread is that mage fellow. And he thought that I was on his side the entire time. Where like I'm just using all these like veiled insults at him. Every single comment that I make after that, just veiled insults, veiled in. He just didn't have a clue that I was doing that. It was the funniest thing I think I ever did.
Just not smart enough to piece it together.
This month, like it was so funny. I'm just like, he just doesn't have a clue that I've been making fun of him this entire time, and he thinks I'm just on his side. Yeah. I love people like that. If you're gonna hate something, have a reason to hate it. It doesn't always have to be a good reason. At least have some kind of reason.
Be able to articulate it, like.
Yeah, don't just be a jerk to be a jerk.
We hate Texas because Texas sucks, and that's enough of a reason, right?
I hate Texas.
Yes. I hate Texas. I don't need a reason to hate Texas other than I hate Texas, okay?
Because their OU's rival are always like everyone overestimates them, thinking they're way better than they are.
No, you're thinking too much. It's just
we always gotta humble them.
See, this is why Mage doesn't get invited to football parties because he just gets too much into it. He's got to rationalize why I don't like Texas. Other than I just don't like Texas.
It's fair. We just gotta humble them.
Texas. There was a Baker Mayfield press conference, and I guess one of the reporters was asking him about Bedlam, and he was just like, "Man, you're trying to what are you trying to start, man? You just got to put little brother in his place or something like that."
Hell yeah!
Oh man, I'm excited for the game though. It's gonna be a fun game to watch.
Yep.
I think
Hopefully.
OSU has a good chance to beat OU for once.
Nate, oh my God.
It's gonna be a good game either way. Like,
Can we get Mage out of this podcast now, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, there we go.
oh,
How dare I suggest that OU may lose?
Yes, how dare you?
how dare you?
How dare you?
Oh,
Good job, man.
Okay,
Right.
we're sitting about an hour 10 or so.
I hope you enjoy your 3-day-old lasagna, okay, since you think OU's going to lose now.
I didn't say I think OU is going to lose. I just think OSU has a good chance to win. It's a completely different statement.
Not to Finn. You should know that by now, Mage.
Oh my God. Spencer Rattler needs some training, man. He's new. He's better than I could ever be, but he's still new. Got things to work on. He's also a redshirt freshman, so he's not that big a deal.
For real. Okay, we want to do Would You Rathers, or would we rather move on?
I mean, I know my answers on these Would You Rathers. Pretty easy.
I think we skipped it last time, so it's still the same ones from the last time.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our wins of the week.
Good talk. Glad we discussed it.
Cody Jones, what is your win of the week?
This is why no one brings him casseroles when he's sick.
Yeah. That's why Finn doesn't get food when he's sick. Okay, so alluding back to my fail, I don't get overtime because my cases don't fit the criteria for overtime, because we had a meeting and my district director, which is just my supervisor's boss, had taken 3 of my cases and said, hey, you need to give up 3 cases for this other unit to work because they want the overtime. So it's it was a fail because I don't get overtime, but it's a win because the reason I'm not getting overtime is because they took all of my cases that would have... what? Oh, Mage is just like typing random numbers into the thing.
No, I have my mouse hooked up, and I have all those buttons on the side of my mouse. And I rubbed the side of my mouse. I didn't realize I was clicking numbers.
Okay. No, you're good. So I can't get overtime, but they took away my cases, so I have way less of a caseload that's actually like manageable now. So like my stress levels are way lower than normal, so I'm feeling good about work stuff now, which is freaking crazy how that works out. When they don't destroy us with cases, we can actually like focus.
Things
and
are actually
work.
manageable. You can do stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine that the turnover rate would be so much lower if they just, did some simple math and realized that people can't work 24 hours a day.
Or if they would just follow the rules that are already in place. Like, we're already not supposed to get more cases, like a certain amount of cases, but by God, they're gonna throw more on us than what they're supposed to.
For sure.
Yeah, that's my
what they
win.
do, man.
Mage, what's your win of the week?
Get to record. I'm happy. I like talking to you guys.
I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever.
No, it's been a little bit.
Been doing stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I actually have 2 wins this week.
Only one.
My esports club has been going pretty good. It took a little bit to get it started, but I'm happy where it's going. I think it's got a good, positive future for it.
Yeah, man.
And then my next one is that my brother got his 6 weeks progress report, and he's got 5 A's and 1 B somehow.
Hey, you know what?
It got to the point where I thought there was some computer error with it. And I messaged his teacher and I was like, is this right? Like, because he had like C's and D's last semester. But it's right.
Hey,
Take him out to dinner or something to celebrate.
Yeah, I got him ice cream.
What are they saying about my
They're saying they just asked me if I took you to go get if I got you anything for it, and we had pizza and ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go, I'm still recording my podcast. What?
They punched me.
Well, I can't do anything about that. Go take a shower.
No.
It's time. Go.
Go give Vader
Anyway.
a shower.
so you get 50 subs. Vader gets a steak. Good
And
grades
then
for a
also-
semester.
Oh, and also Vader gets Vader's birthday's on Saturday. He'll be 1 year old.
Happy.
You gonna take him to the main event or something? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll take Vader to main event. No, we're gonna.
That was the joke.
I'm gonna take him to PetSmart and get him a new toy, and then I'm gonna get him a dog cake.
A doggy cake.
Dog cake. It'll be filled with like peanut butter or something.
I don't know. I've never seen one of them before. Hopefully, it's not arm and a leg expensive.
No, the PetSmart
give
ones
them
aren't
like
too
a-
bad.
I don't think I've ever seen one at PetSmart.
Last time we
PetSmart
were
in my town is not super great.
last time we were there, they had several of them there at the counter as you're leaving. And we're like, hey, you want to buy one of these for your doggo? And I said, it's not his birthday. He doesn't get fancy treats. When it's not
His hips are
birthday.
already too big.
Right?
Put them down a little bit, chunky.
He's a thick boy with several C's.
All right. Well,
Cool.
thank you guys very much for listening. You can listen to us on YouTube's, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Spotify at lowscalegaming@gmail.com. Wait. I don't
Yeah.
have it in front of me. I just butchered the hell out of this.
It was better than you thought it was.
I'm tired, man. I'm ready to go to bed. Like,
You're tired.
It's all right.
too.
If they've made it through 3 seasons, they know where to find us.
thank you guys very much for listening. You can follow us on Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify at Low Scale Gaming. If you have a question or a subject you want us to talk about on our next podcast, go and leave us a tweet or email us at lowscalegaming@gmail.com. Thank you guys again, and remember, have a great day and a better tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey.
Yo, tell him about the sperm story.